on UB's campus, but the chefs there are perfecting some new recipes for when all of the students return. Joining me this morning is Chef Neal Plazio and Chef Poonam Matta. They've both got some fabulous recipes that they are working on, and you guys are already thinking ahead to the fall and getting things just right.
Right. The summertime, the students are out for the most part. We do have some sports camps in, but this is our time to test new recipes, and one of our big goals this year is to expand some of our international cuisine, and specifically the Indian food that we've been doing the past couple of years. We're developing some recipes for the food trucks.
Yeah, and you said it's all about the exotic flavors, and people hear exotic, they think it's difficult. It's really not, right, to get these same tastes?
It just brings the more flavors. The spices are not always spicy heat, but it brings the flavors.
And it's all about mixing and matching, right?
Balancing the spices.
What are some of the things that you have over here? And we've got lamb, right, that we're working with?
We have lamb, and we have chopped red onion, cilantro, green chili, cumin powder. We have garam masala powder, red chili, butter and lemon juice and salt. All goes with that.
And the garam masala, what kind of flavor is that for people who aren't
very familiar? The garam masala actually is the blend of all the spices, the cinnamon, the big cardamoms, the bay leaves, the cumin seeds, the coriander seeds, and the black pepper, all together. It's a blend of all the spices.
So a little sweet, a little spicy, but nothing on fire.
Nothing on fire.
All right, well, speaking of on fire, luckily we're not burning anything.
No.
It smells amazing, though. So you mix the spices with the lamb, then what's the next step?
So we form it into the kebab, then we just grill it. And that's the nice thing here. We're taking classic flavors, but in this preparation, it can be cooked very quickly. So we take the lamb, we make the kebab. Once it's done, we can take the roti, which is kind of like a tortilla.
And do you make these or buy these?
You can buy them or you can make them. So it's one of those things. It's very easy either way. So then we can just take one of the kebabs that we've already made.
And again, this is all about easy to eat.
Yes, handheld, yeah.
And that's the thing. I think if you look at some of the street foods from around the world, it was like the original fast food.
And then you've got some, pickled onions?
We got pickled onions, peppers, and then we're just going to flavor it with the mint chutney.
Mint chutney, and the mint and the lamb obviously go very well together.
Absolutely. And then the tamarind chutney, which is kind of a sweetness. So
it's almost like a taco meets Indian food, right?
Absolutely.
And you roll it all up together.
And we roll it all up together.
And this is easy. I like this because you don't need a knife and a fork. You can just really go in. If you wanted to, you could probably just grab a skewer and eat it right off of there, right?
Absolutely. And
fantastic.
Then we've got the finished one over here.
Beautiful.
So that's how it looks in the end.
Yeah, one of our floor directors, Alana, she goes, you know what, I'm considering going back to school just so I could eat this food because it smells and looks so delicious. We've got about 30 seconds left. You have a couple of other things that you guys are working on as well.
Right, we've got samosas here and also aloo tikki, which are both vegetarian options.
Yes, and very quickly here, I know that it's 2017, but you guys are already looking ahead to 2020. Some exciting things coming.
Right, we've got a global market that's going to be opening up quite soon in 2020. So all this planning will be kind of rolled into that. And so we're very excited. It'll kind of change the complexion of the core of UB and give people a lot of interesting options for eating.
And reaching out to students to get their input on what they like as well.
Absolutely.
Right? Fantastic. All right. Well, I think people are looking. They're like, when's the food truck coming near me? If people are interested in finding out where the food truck's going to be.
You can go to ubcampusdining.com or .edu, and we also Twitter out. So you can find all that information there.
Fantastic. Some unbelievable recipes over here, some unbelievable flavors and smells. We thank you so much for joining us here this morning. Jen, I don't know about you, but my